What's going on, gamers? It is Lost in Place, and I'm bringing you guys an actual gameplay commentary here. And there is a reason to this, but first let's talk about the gameplay real briefly. You know, you're doing it wrong if you talk about the gameplay for too long. So, what this is from an open lobby I did the other night, and it is free-for-all and dome with 18 people in the lobby and minuscule health. Man, this is hella fun. I recommend trying it out, and we had a lot of fun doing it. So, the topic of this commentary is my 10 favorite YouTubers. Now, I gotta throw out a disclaimer. There's a lot of YouTubers out there who I personally know, who I've worked with, who I'm friends with, and I'm not going to mention any of them in this countdown of my 10 favorite YouTubers because obviously they're my favorite. They're my friends. This is going to be about 10 people that I don't personally know, but I really enjoy their content. So let's get this puppy started. I do highly recommend checking out these channels I'm about to list. They are in the description. And first I'm going to start off with my Uncle Thunder, Thunderstruck. Now, he's been catching a little bit of hate lately, I don't know, he's got some Twitter beef with some other YouTubers, but you know what, I don't give a shit about all that. I enjoy his content. I don't like too many people's commentaries, but Thunder always brings a slice of enjoyment to gameplay commentaries. Very insightful topics, very good talker, and he's got a lot of good insight on games, so I do enjoy Uncle Thunder, Thunderstruck, that is, so check him out. Bad ads from Chris. Now this guy I discovered just recently. He's relatively small, but he's does his stuff on another site as well. YouTube's only secondary. And what he does is he puts ads out on Craigslist and does pranks. And it's just hilarious stuff. It's all in real life, no gaming. Well, there are some gaming. One of his pranks he did, he put an ad looking for people to join his clan, and they come over and he'd try out, did a 1v1 with him in person, and it turned awkward, gay. It was hilarious. Really funny. Now, I know I'm saying this name wrong. Burger Pal, Big Gur Pal. Man, this dude, he's not American. I have no idea what he is, but his videos are great. He does Battlefield 3 primarily, and he does some of the best music montages of like trolling jihad jeeps and plane crashing, and oh man, I can't really put a description to what this guy does, but it's absolutely hilarious. Some of the unique things that he does in the game of Battlefield 3. And he is gigantic, man. Like, his videos get almost 1 million views. But I'm sure you probably heard of him. If you haven't, check him out. Fellow Machinima Respawn Director group, and that's going to be Hidden Masters. I love these guys. I discovered them before I was even with Respawn. And it's just really unique what they came up with. They basically win games, and they hide the whole time. They'll get their kills with claymores or bouncing betties, and the other team freaks out because they can't find them. They're hiding really well. You get them into parties. I mean, it's a really unique way to troll people, and really good content. Their theme music is real catchy. So yeah, Hidden Master is definitely one of my faves. JonTron Show. Oh man, I love this dude. I absolutely love this dude. I've been following him for almost 2 years, and he does. It's video game related. A lot of it's in real life, and it's a mixture of reviews, a mixture of let's plays, and he. He's just a really funny dude, man. He has like a parrot that's in his videos with him. This parrot talks in a weird robot voice, and fantastic editing. Some of the best editing I've seen of any video game YouTuber that I know of, and just really witty, really clever. He is definitely worth checking out. That's JonTron Show. Penguins is his YouTube name, but Critical is his name. And what he calls himself. And dude, you guys know Critical. Everybody knows goddamn Critical, man. He loves nipples, and he loves doing let's plays and talking in a weird monotone voice, and has just he is the pun master. My man can make up puns every 10 seconds, and you'll laugh at every single one of them. Penguins, dude, I love you, man. I wish you'd do videos more frequently, but hey, you know what? We'll take what we can get out of you. Good stuff. Now this one isn't necessarily comedy, but I do like informative channels as well. I like The Will of DC. The Will of DC, he's a guy who does a news show, and and in real life, it's not about gaming, but it's about YouTube in general. And I've really learned a lot since I started to follow The Will of DC. Some of his videos are kind of like, oh, who's getting better, who's getting more subs, who's falling off. But a lot of his stuff, he talks about like the new changes in YouTube, and very insightful stuff about YouTube. If you are making videos and you want to learn about the new features of YouTube, he's the guy you want to subscribe to, because he definitely brings a lot of light to issues and new features of YouTube. So Will of DC, worth checking out. My main man Jericho, this guy, he's a younger dude, but he has got personality. By younger dude, I mean, I don't know, he's just graduated high school or in college or whatever, but he has got some great personality. He does hilarious commentaries, let's plays, funny videos, man. He's just like one of those dudes that if you met on the street, you would laugh at every other thing he said, because he's just a really funny dude. And he's got charisma, he's got personality, and that's what I enjoy watching. I like watching people that, you know, are going to be entertaining me, and that's for sure what Jericho is. He's definitely one to check out. I'm down to my last two on the list, and these are by far my two favorite YouTubers, and I'm going to talk about Kevin T. Toms. Unfortunately, he hasn't been making videos too much lately, but man, this guy, he is not afraid of anything. Kevin T. Toms does vlogs, he talks about politics, talks about the news, current events, and man, he's a rager. He will rage. He'll make you think. That's what I like. He makes you think about what's going on in the world today, and he brings up the topics, talks about the topics nobody wants to talk about, and in a way that will really make you reconsider your position on things. So he's pretty good. He is actually really awesome. I like Kevin T. Toms. Now down to my absolute favorite YouTuber of all time. A lot of you guys probably know this already because I talk about him all the time. Motherfucking the cock of gold, the anus of awesomeness, the balls of beauty. Motherfucking 8 Thoughts, man. I love this guy, dude. I found him maybe like a year ago doing some, he was playing guitar, singing a song, doing a live musical commentary. I mean, that right there in itself is hilarious. But the dude, I mean, he is like a laugh a second. Every single video of his, I'm rolling. He does not give a fuck about nobody or nothing, like, as far as what he wants to do. He's going to do what he wants to do. He's going to say what he wants to say. And he is just the most charismatic personality I know on YouTube, man. This guy, like I said, you know, he is just freaking hilarious. 8 Thoughts, much love to you, bro. I hope you keep putting out the videos. I'm sure you will. And he does a lot of just really unique stuff. So definitely check out 8 Thoughts. So that's it for my top 10 favorite YouTubers. Why don't you comment below and let me know who your favorite YouTubers are and why you like them. You know, like I listed my faves. You guys should check them out. And if you've never heard of some of them, it's worth taking a look. I'm Lost in Place, and I'm out of here.